Welcome to another Do Not Disturb Dog Walk. I've only got time to record for 30 minutes for this one. Bit spontaneous of us. It is the morning. We don't often do morning walks. But anyway, I've been instructed to come to this place, Waitara, to rendezvous with another truck. And he's at least half an hour away, so we've got time to kill while we're waiting. I thought we'd come and see this beautiful riverside walkway. When I looked at it on the map, I thought we'll come this way. But honestly, going that way is awfully tempting. Maybe we'll come back one day and spend more time here. Yeah, so a bit of a bare bones walk. No long line, no harness for Quigley. His YouTube famous red collar is still in the truck. Just because this is quicker, because we're limited on time. So I just meant this is our standard, the collar walk for the dog. There's a lookout up there. I saw it on the map earlier. I imagine we might go up there. I'm sure we can walk across this bridge here and find our way up to there. I don't really understand the point of this little bit of fence here. Yes, this is Waitara, the township. There's also a beach. That river's headed that way to the beach of the coast over there. Probably be a good idea to cross this road before we continue over the bridge. Sit! Quigley! Sit. Good boy. Sit! Sit! Waiting. Okay, crossing. How are these camera lenses doing? Preview's looking alright. So yesterday's dog walk we recorded in the rain, and we got some raindrops on the camera, which was a bit annoying. 4 minutes of raindrop in yesterday's dog walk recording. Raindrop on the screen. I'm glad it was only 4 minutes of the recording that was affected before I checked the preview and discovered that was going on. Removed said raindrop, and then also I had to cut 8 minutes because a raindrop happened to activate the button on the screen that switched the camera to selfie mode. So there was 8 minutes of selfie mode camera where you don't get to see much, which I cut which I cut from the recording. Taiwa. Look at that, what is it? Mustang. The number plate says Bad Nag. Bad Nag. Bad Nag. Oh, a nag. I guess a nag might be a nickname for a horse, right? Hikoi. I don't know, I'm not like a huge expert on horses, but the Mustang name and the Mustang cars have a horse logo on them. Ooh, hup. I bet this is the way to look out, so up we go. What is it? It's a little bit how cats are scared of cucumbers, eh? Didn't you know that cats are scared of cucumbers? I don't even know if that's true, but there's enough footage on the internet of people frightening their cats with cucumbers. That I lean towards it being a true fact. This way. Oh. Come on. Maximum capacity, 30 people or 3,000 kgs. So 60 children. So says the sign. It doesn't say 60 children on it, but that's the math that I do. Alright folks, take a look at the beautiful town of Waitara, Taranaki. Well, that's good. I need to know the name of that street. What does it say? West Key. Okay. Well, if we carried on walking along the riverside, we would have found that car park over there. And I imagine that would probably be as far as we would have wanted to go. I think we made a good choice to just come on up here and have a good look at the town. Alright, that's enough of that, hey? That's enough of that. There's a school up here called Manu Korahi Intermediate School. Come on, Quigs. Good boy. Good boy, we'll go back down now. Oh look, there's a bloody one of those streaks in the sky made by airplanes. I think over here, if we want to be adventurous, this looks like the beginning of a unofficial alternative route. Are we brave enough? We'll just have a look at least. It's very slippery. Hoorah! Oh, lots of people's trash down here, that's a shame. Hoo, hoo, hoo. This way. You alright, Quigs? All good? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey, 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 hey! Talk about the dangerous route, but it looks like we need to go down there. Well, this way's a possibility. What are we doing, Quigley? I don't want to hurt myself. That looks like the more dangerous route to me. I think we better go down this way quickly, but we have to surf the earth to get down here. Woo! Oh yeah! Alright, surfing the earth. Woohoo! I'm definitely surfing the earth right here. That was Quigley. Oh, that really me up. Okay. Selfie mode. How did that happen? Oh no, I'm filthy. And definitely probably very muddy on my butt. Alright. Grab these sunglasses. Okay, this was a dumb idea. Very dumb. Which way do we go? This way? Oh, we're definitely at road level. Alright, so we'll hightail it back to the truck. And we will... Luckily I've got a change of clothes in the truck. Sit. Quigley, sit. 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 Good boy, sit. Ka pai kuri. Okay, crossing. Alright, we've done we've been up, been to the lookout, we surfed the earth back down, a couple of idiots, and now I think, as muddy as I am, and I do want to keep recording for at least another quarter hour, might just do a little bit of a street walk in the CBD. Oh, forgot to do the sitting before crossing the road exercise. Level 4 park bench. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, on the Adventures of Quigley Woggles, we have a little game that we play in public spaces, rating park benches. The Adventures of Quigley Woggles park bench rating scale is scored out of 8 points. Although 7 and 8 level park benches only exist in my imagination. I doubt they exist in real life. They'd have to be gold plated or jewel encrusted. Ninja kick. Ooh. We need a book. We need a book, Quigley, a book souvenir. Should we just pick one at random? What's this one? Where is Sarah? Yeah, I suppose I better get the usual talking points out of the way. Regular viewers will know, and since a lot of you are first time viewers, I like to just reiterate the same messages every episode. They're really just housekeeping guidelines, ground rules, quality assurance guidelines that we came up with all the way since episode 1. Talk about them every episode. The first rule on our YouTube recordings is that we've made it a rule not to talk about anything that's on the 6 o'clock news. We even have a slogan that goes with this: never mind the 6 o'clock news. And it's pretty self-explanatory. We do it for the sake of keeping these dog walk recordings as a happy, healthy headspace for you all as best we can, according to the ethos of do not disturb dog walking. And another way not to disturb you is not to show you the poop happening. So you can't go an episode without thinking about poop, because I talk about it every episode. We've even got a slogan that goes with this rule. The slogan is, show us the poop. Show us the poop. Look, I even went without gloves today. Show us the poop is like a reverse psychological slogan. As if you're all out there could be begging to see the poop. Morena! You could be begging to see the poop because you're disappointed that you don't get to see the poop. So it's a bit jokey. You can jump in the comments and type it in if you want to. Join in on the fake outrage that you don't get to see the poop. I just came to really check out this artwork. I think it's great. This is probably the best because it's obviously all done by children. I'll get a still frame of that so you all can check those out. And this one over here. Lots of Māori culture in this artwork, in the entire building. There's the artworks, the carving artworks of our indigenous culture. Wow, I really like this. This is really beautiful. Well done, Waitara. Che. Where is Sarah? She's somewhere in the grass. John knows she's in the grass. He saw her go in there. Hello.
I'm going to have a look more. My smile, yes, she said, you smell like a dog. That's the problem.
Kia ora. Theo knows she's in the grass. He can hear Sarah calling. Sarah is hiding. She is calling, "Here, Theo." Theo is too short, so he bounces. It's cool that this book's got a dog in it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Where is Sarah? John has forgotten about her. He is playing with his rubber crocodile. Were you expecting a rubber crocodile? I wasn't. He thinks it's alive. He feeds it with soggy crisps. Theo has forgotten her too. He is eating the soggy crisps. Sarah is still hiding. There are insects biting on her. She is tired of this. She is hot and itchy. Sarah is finished with this game. Theo has seen her. Look at his tail. Sarah can see the grass moving. Here comes Theo. Down she goes and gets the licking treatment. And John pokes grass into his crocodile. Guess what? That's the end. Good. What we might do is go back and put it back in the book cupboard. Let's do that. Yep. This way. Quigley wants to go in the supermarket. Oh, that's cool that we fell over earlier. That's the second time. That'll teach us. Taking the dangerous, soggy, muddy route. I like how the camera switched to selfie mode while I fell down the hill. It's going to be interesting to watch that back. This way. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. Bring a book, leave a book. Or just take a book, read it, and then put it back. Yep, so we're approaching the end of this recording. Yeah. Because I need to keep it down to 30 minutes and then get back to work. Thank you for joining us on this shorter episode of the Dog Walk Adventures. We make a few, there's a few short episodes that can be watched. 30-minute minimum is my aim. 1 hour to the max. Sometimes I've gone over time here and there, but mostly I just try to produce 1 hour episodes. And that's the MO, get it in the camera and upload it if possible without having to edit it. So yeah, we've done our dash on this dog walk for this morning, but if you've been enjoying this and you've watched all the way to the end, you're probably loving it. And so, if you haven't had enough, you're in luck, because there are hours and hours of dog walk recordings on our YouTube channel. Yeah, so plenty more for you to watch. Beautiful weather, isn't it?
Yeah, very nice. Good for the dogs too.
Aye. Don't know if I trust this bit to stay up. Very rusty supports on the top of it. There's a town and country club right here. The country club. I bet everyone calls it the country club because it'll be the only one. Hey. Sweet. Okay, well, without further ado, let you carry on to the next episode or whatever you're going to watch next. Maybe you've got more important things to do than watch YouTube. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to call it a day and say thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.